minds tend to categorize anything, from people to colors to food. It's simply a way to keep track of likes and dislikes and so on. However, some of these categorizations lead to more antagonizing stereotypes. One of these such categories is gender. We seem, as society, to attribute separate ideals to males and females, and these can be irritating or even downright abusive. Not all of these stereotypes are all bad, but we still seem to be extremely biased. An example of everyday people creating gender stereotyping can be seen in this card sorting exercise.
Okay. Loud. Dog. I'm going to go masculine since my dog is a boy.
A dog? I'd have to go. There are more girls talking about dogs than boys.
Girls are scientifically proven to give more effort and stuff than boys. Do I have to explain why, or just
No.
say something? Tough. I feel like I'd say women because usually they're supposed to be very like emotional and like sentimental, but also when they act tough, I don't know how to explain it, but they seem tougher than boys.
You got about tough. Sports. If there was a neutral category, I would put that in neutral.
Well,
But there isn't. I'm going to go feminine on that one.
Sports, that's a thing that's becoming up a lot. Girls playing sports, and I come from a very traditional family. A hero, female, because most nurses are female. Most nurses are heroes.
Better. Why do you say that?
I don't know. Guys usually think they're better than anybody.
I guess. Better. Can you put this at the end of the pile? Better. I said females, so like, I'm a feminist.
Better. Girls are better in talking and social activities, but boys are better in the business world because it's easier for a boy to be better in challenges. I'm going to say for this day and age, it's easier to be better for a boy.
Better. I'm a female, so like, this is my ego taking over.
Okay.
Feminism!
While this may be the people's opinion now, it hasn't always been this way. 100 years ago, gender stereotypes were very different than they are now. So, here are gender stereotypes over the ages and how they have evolved into more modern ones. Stereotypes in 1900 to 1999. Male. Men were always seen as farmers and classmen. They were known to work hard and often sported suits or easy work clothes. Already men were expected to fund their home and support a family. Female. Women were expected to take care of the house and children. A good working dress was optimal in society's view. Stereotypes in 1920 to 1939. Male. Men are still extremely dominant. They didn't abuse their wives, but at the very least look down on them. Female. Women shouldn't wear revealing clothing or drink or smoke. In 1927, skirts no longer had to cover the knee. Eventually, women finally pushed back after being oppressed continuously by men. Women protested their voting rights and were finally given them. This was an early feminist era, but without as much of a stereotype as there is now. Women wore red lipstick because Hitler hated it. In this time period, men were supposed to do the so-called dirty work. Every day, they would go to work and expect to come home to a meal made by their wife and a clean house. This became the norm, and soon society accepted this as everyday life. Female. Women were considered weak and unable to do anything by themselves, although women were becoming more popular in the workforce after World War II ended. It also became a common stereotype for women to get married right out of college or as soon as they possibly could. Again, it was also expected that they get married extremely early compared to today's standards and live out their days tending to their home and children. Stereotypes in 1960 to 1979. Male. Men were still paid much more than women. However, this next decade would bring about a huge change for women in the workforce. getting jobs, and more importantly, we're getting paid. However, girls make up only about 7% of high school athletes. Stereotypes from 2000s to the present day. Male. While there is still the stereotype that men are strong and dominant, it is becoming much more widely accepted for men to be more feminine. Female. Women are more and more widely accepted into schools and work. We are taking steps in the right direction.
Stereotypes can be hurtful, and as society progresses, we are beginning to eliminate them, starting with women gaining the right to vote in the 1920s, and now with our spread of media, stereotypes are facing an increasing downfall. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.